I see a lot of people complain about, man, all he get paid to talk about black people. All he do is get on platforms and put down black people. Y'all didn't say nothing about drill music. So I came to hold the mirror up.
You do got a point.
I came to hold the mirror up, homie. Another thing I would like to change in the world, homie, is get rid of the WNBA.
Not the WNBA.
I think them is a waste of time, space, and money.
Woman to take everything. Woman to take it forever, but a hoe get fed up. And when a hoe get fed up, make you cry. I be mad. Me and my girl used to have threesome, and she over there in all them other hoes swinging on that monkey ball. I understand it. That's a hurt man. If you're real with yourself, if you done dished it out, you ought to be able to take it. It wasn't no backlash, and they went online bragging about killing the baby. It wasn't no backlash for that. So this is the time Charleston come out and say, man, I keep telling y'all, I told y'all, this is where y'all become hypocritical because we have an obsession with entertainers and rappers and street. But the common man and they baby can die every day, and we don't have this same level of emotional response or compassion. So I'm saying, man, yeah, it's sad. But as angry as y'all think y'all is, this happen all the time, homie.
I think 100 people, if they all charge at one time, they could take a gorilla. They all got to charge at one time, dog.
Maybe 20 get him. What the other 80 go do while they holding on to him? Cause they gonna be on each other's backs. They gotta wait till them 20 get out the way. Okay, let us get them, y'all. So they gotta go to 10, 20 at a time.
Yeah, I think
100 can't go at one time. 100 it's gonna be because everybody ain't gonna get to touch him. You go white. So why would a white guy have to come use a black platform to go big when his daddy is right up there with Jerry Jones? He didn't have to do that. People love the culture. People love the genre. But when you come down here with your love, they make you not love them. From the fans to the people you got to deal with. Because they want you to be what they want you to be, not the gift that God gave you for the world. Nobody's strictly for rap, homie. Homie, I came into this metaverse world attacking the industry, going against the industry. Whether that's the football niggas, the basketball niggas that don't do nothing. During the Black Lives Matter, homie. So I come speaking against that. So it's hard for them like Shannon Sharp and them to embrace because they really the boulets. When you look at Wallow, Gilly, them ain't the boulets who the white folks pat on the back and prop up. Them ain't the real voice of the. Them ain't giving no real game. Man, them can't homie. So I come standing on the shoulders of the people. That's why I ain't got no deal. That's why I ain't got no sponsorships. That's why I've been clawing to get up this.
Now, last interview, what game was talking about specifically? Sponsorships. All right, bet. But everything else, though, now he talking, though.
Louder.
The other dudes ain't nothing to look up to.
So it's kind of hard for them to sit down because I'm really too real for them. I'm here to create content. If I say a kid, if I say a dead person, guess what that do? It generates revenue, income, and monetization, not just for me, for everybody that's posting about it. Thank me later. He go online, all charging you fight like a fight somebody who kids you talked about. I talked about your kids. So I talked about your crooked leg daughter kicking when she walked. So what you mean, fight somebody? You fight like, you just fought somebody you can beat. That's what you've been doing. Jay Prince Jr. is the boy trying to play gangster mob, homie, really discrediting his father's name and legacy. Cause he private kid school, so why would you check into the private school?
Nah, for real.
Private school, homie. You can be great in music, you can be good in music, but if you don't have a gimmick or a story or a niche to put your music in that vehicle, your music won't go nowhere. Your niche, the gimmick or the story is what's gonna move your gift and for music. The music is not the vehicle no more. Nobody cares about it. Everybody's good in music. You better have a gimmick or a niche or a story to push this. And I learned that from watching American Idol in shows like America's Got Talent and The Voice. They go get all these people that's great in music, and talented and
It'd
with
be
a
like the
gift for
people
talent.
favorite, like them stars.
Once they get down to the top 15, top 12 contestants, they give you a story about each person and take you back to their home life, their town, and they say, okay, America, it's your time. And based off their story, they get 10 million people to vote for just this one person.
Rap better. That don't mean shit if people can't relate to your story.
You have to have
If you're
a
not
backstory.
relatable, if you're not relatable, it's a waste of time.
So that's where rappers lose.
Real talk.
They don't know how to sit the rap characters to the side and come out and tell the story to attach to the rapper to push it. But if he tricked you in thinking you got to come be with them, they go. Remember the nigga that was shooting the fake dice on niggas? I had him on recording telling the story.
I don't remember.
Man, I played it online. Right after the day, he telling me how Takeoff was quiet and the other Quavo was doing all the talking. So I know one of the niggas called to come shoot the bad dice on niggas. I'm one of the first kids in Fort Worth, Texas to ever be tried and adjudicated and sentenced.
Did Charleston White just admit to a crime? Did he just allege himself in a crime? Talking about, oh, he's the reason that what's the name got backdoored?
FBI, open up! For the crime of murder. I come from structure. I come from a woman who had morals and principles and tried to instill this. I'm just rebelling at 13 during what they call an adolescent stage of life. And almost cost me my life. Somebody lost their life. Somebody lost their life, innocent man. So you think when they say capital murder as a kid, your mama, your grandma, capital murder, and we done killed the white man, and we done this during the time, it was unheard of.
1 second is weed, next second is them.
Texas to ever be tried and adjudicated and sentenced for the crime of murder. Now I got some of the most powerful lobbyists, lobbying organizations like the Texas Criminal Justice Coalition, Texas Can for Children, Texas Juvenile Justice Department. Man, I was highly recommended to all 254 counties throughout the state of Texas. Organization for Washington, D.C., the Campaign for Sentencing of Youth, Incarcerated Children Advocacy Network. I said, yeah, I went on a national tour as a public speaker and a motivational speaker at the time, one of the hottest youth advocates and youth speakers in the country. So now Dewberry and them starting to come home. All my childhood friends starting to come home. So nigga, I'm damn near 33. Say what you want to say, but the greats don't come back the same. They come back in different forms. This is the same little boy that Michael Jackson was that got the Motown, that won everybody's heart. Just the same thing, just in another form. And yeah, so you can't deny it. His effect on our culture and on the world, not just black kids, white kids, all kids. His impact on the youth is no different than Elvis, Michael Jackson, the Beatles, none of that, homie. The Backstreet Boys, Justin Timberlake and his, so homie, he's no different.
So what's up with Devin Haney, his father? I mean, Bill Haney, he feels really strongly about you.
Well, he tried to book me to do his podcast probably about 9-10 months ago, maybe 6 months. So he actually tried to book me to do his podcast, and I wouldn't do it for free. So he been hating ever since. And plus I brought Ryan Garcia to my mother's house when Aiden Ross came to town. So he been feeling some kind of way after Ryan Garcia slaughtered his mother son with them lips like his mama. And I wouldn't do the podcast for free. He thought he'd go get a free podcast. He started a podcast and tried to get me on it. I'm like, nah, homie, hell no. Got your son making this kind of much money, you got to pay me something. He didn't want to pay nothing. So nah, Bill just mad I won't do his podcast. And I had Ryan in my mama's house and I betted on Ryan and Ryan won.
I go squabble that. You know that I don't go nowhere else to mention their names, only here. I don't go nowhere. And then if I put their name in the title of my YouTube, I play music. You don't want beef to center around everything you do.
Okay. You got a reason. I was about to educate you.
And that's what's here.
based on the titles. All the titles create beef. They don't create partnerships. They don't create alliances.
One thing I've noticed about it, even when a kid gets killed, the killer can still find refuge. Ain't nobody done nothing to nigga. Somebody we know. So ain't nobody go call and turn him in, make him turn himself in. He's gonna find refuge amongst us. And he killed the baby. That's what I be meaning, homie. 5 years ago, he killed the baby in Lenox Mall in Atlanta. Only person who really said something about it was Jermaine Dupri publicly. Kid's been dying. But one thing I've noticed about it, even when a kid gets killed, the killer can still find refuge. Nobody gives them up.
I don't see Say Cheese TV as an ally. I see you as a friend. But this platform is not an ally to my brand. My agency says it. You know how much money you can make just sitting and Say Cheese TV just to film my comedy show while I'm on tour?
Good thing Say Cheese kept all the clips, boy, because hypocrisy hit different when you got like all the interviews, like you see the back and forth through the switching. Boy, but he is like, you see the value too. Like, I like how y'all edited this up and not just made it a whole bunch of Charleston White goes off clips and also imported some clips where he was giving value, you know, the old Charleston White that we all really, you feel me, originally fought with.
Friend, there's some extra money. Free. I ain't gotta pay you nothing, nigga, to come do the show. You can take this, make this a vault where we can go over to Netflix. Friend. So I'm saying, yeah, son, cotton, my friend, but we need business allies. So what I did, I said, let me go create a black alliance. Let me go get 6 or 7 months. So I went and got all the black big YouTuber names and said, create an alliance. We'll be bigger, better, stronger. But this ain't for me if you want to grow, or anybody else if they want to grow. It's about growth, and I'm growing. So now it ain't, it's growing. But I had a reality check. Car shut down for 24 hours, and I got to see what it felt like to be poor again, with no help. This was gonna happen if you fall. They go from your friends, your partners, your childhood, all these different people, just like you can't think now. So I had a reality check, nigga.
I hold up the mirror to black people. They call me a snitch at first. Remember when did nobody want to me in the beginning because they said I was a snitch.
Yep.
Right? Woody come along. They embraced the snitch, right? I played snitch long before Woody came out, and people were literally non-street people, street people, platforms, and everything. And you ain't never seen me on the stand telling on nobody. You ain't nobody ever produced no paperwork. All they got is me saying, I called the police. They have labeled me a snitch. And I was rejected. I've never shot a gun at black people. I didn't sell dope in the community. And I really was working with children in the community when I first started, right? The black culture rejected me off the fact that I said I will tell. Not that I have told, I will tell. The hood done guaranteed you either go to jail or you die. Why would I hold on to that? I hate that. That's what little boys do. Little boys join gangs, men don't. Homie, that's probably one of the most disappointing things about Rap a Lot. Got access to these two. Boy, them the hell of a duo if they can come together and put some game down together and start performing together. Everybody on some gangster beef and can't get past the beef. And the beef don't be nothing but misunderstanding. There ain't no bloodshed behind nothing.
So I got a question for you before we get out of here. Let's say, how I'm gonna put it for you. Let's say you cooking dinner and you got your mom sitting at the table, your girlfriend sitting at the table, and your daughter sitting at the table. Which one do you feed? Who do you give the plate to first? You cooking dinner, your mom, your girl, and your daughter sitting at the table. Who do you feed first? Because explain why.
You ain't feeding your mom or your daughter. You feed who you first. You feed who first.
Now, that's probably the craziest thing I heard you say the whole interview, gang. You feel me? I don't let a lot of shit slide, but we ain't finna let that slide. You said your mama and your daughter getting fed last. You finna feed the kunana first. Man, I don't care that's your equal, your wife, a side piece, gang. You tripping. Your daughter? Your mother, gang? Like, nah, bro. It's like, bruh. You gotta chill.
Then you feed your baby. Then you get mama. Then you come feed your daughter. Then you get mama. And mama is supposed to sit back with pride and watch you with a smile and understand that, he doing it right.
And she done went and got with more money than you. And he's athletic.
Yeah. I mean, and for a rapper,
It's every worst nightmare.
but I'm saying like Stephon Diggs is in a 4-year, $69 million contract.
That's what I'm talking about, man. It's money. He got one of them bodies, them hoes like, and man, that'll make you cry. Man, have sitting somewhere on the bridge, dangling his feet. You hear the people say, man, don't jump, man. Just come on down, let us talk to you. You just up there trying to think. You ain't thinking about jumping, but you're thinking about it. Homie, that's the worst nightmare. If for your broad that you once loved, and she done went and got with more money than you, and he's athletic.
Which is my point. When I said earlier, rap is dead, right?
Yeah,
if it's not,
I agree with
anything
you.
not growing is dead. Anything not growing is dead.
They rap by being too real. Real rap. The fascination and the mystique used to be there. Studio gangster have always outlasted and popped the charts. We started demanding these be real killers and real gangsters. So we started shaming guys like Drake if he had a ghostwriter. We started shaming rappers for having ghostwriters. Real rap. Because we started killing real rappers who were rapping real. It's lost its prestige. It's lost its the things that it's been lost. You done went and found your Allah. You done really changed. You'll never hurt nobody again, and them people still won't let you go. Can you imagine that? That's what he going through. When my record sealed and I got out in 1997, I never looked back.
Happy New Year, man.
I got a fresh, so why would I stop my life? I don't have no communication with this to keep him in prison. You know how much time and effort that is? And just for the record, they listen to the victim's family. They don't listen to your co-defendant. They don't even notify your co-defendants of when you going up for parole. So that don't even make sense, homie. Yeah, that don't even make sense. But now that called me like 2-3 years ago. But yeah, nah, homie, I can't do nothing for him. We made choices as kids. It's just like in the movies, homie. That Creed shit. Your partner from childhood come back into your life. For what? Keep going. No, keep going. I don't owe you nothing. My brother did 30 years down there with him. Dewberry was locked up with him. Everybody know, yeah. But what's keeping him in prison? He went in with white boy. Yeah, he go white boy. So that's what's keeping him down there. They don't realize I was humble enough to do it for free. For one, I didn't know I could get paid. And then when I did get paid, I didn't have a number. I took whatever they said what they thought I was worth because they knew. So if Vlad said, here go 2,000, I took 2,000. Sean Cotton said, here go 5,000. Okay, Vlad, say Cheese TV, give me 5,000. I didn't know I could get 5,000. So then once I started knowing, I said, hey man, can I get a raise? He said, yeah, you can get a raise. But he was free interviews for a while. He was $500, $1,500, $1,300. Sometimes it was just a plane ticket. Sometimes it was just, hey man, you getting this exposure. So you don't always get 5,000.
You made me famous. I just sat down with 2 major companies and deals. They showed me your analytical data on me, and they showed me that. I didn't look at that. So all I'm saying is YouTube is not gonna let black people be what they wanna be unless it's painted in a negative light. But yeah, now nigga, I'm back vulnerable. I don't know nobody. I don't know who to trust. Because everybody I trust either talk about me, don't talk to me, and I helped everybody. So maybe this is what they say when it's lonely at the top. When I got to the hotel, my phone was up. Went out, spilled some juice on my phone, couldn't unlock my phone to pay for my room. I couldn't think of one person to call. Use that as the motivation to say, oh, nobody, y'all didn't help me. And when I look at it, nigga, y'all are really waiting for me to fall, including the Say Cheese TV platform. Y'all waiting for me to fall. Y'all paint me in a picture, nigga, for the world not to like me. I just beat y'all. I done got too big for it. So what I did, I said, let me go create a black alliance.
Now I'm already knowing, Bliss.
Jeff Bezos and give my money away to a bunch of guys. I be mad. I'll remarry that hoe. I go back and get that money.
Yeah, she's worth 41 billion.
Huh?
41 billion.
41 billion?
Yeah.
That's how much she got?
Yeah, she wants to give it all away until it's
niggas?
gone. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. She done found her. Ain't nowhere in the world a good logical thinking white woman for to give 41 billion to and the niggas go steal it from her. The black kids would never get that money. You'll never see no development in the stadiums or the living conditions, the living quarters. They're not going to improve it. It's going to increase salaries, and they're going to use it for conferences. But man, out of that 41 billion, man, the students may see 5 million, but they're not. Man, 41 billion should change a lot in the school. Stop world hunger with 41 billion, and they get into a bunch of just go drop out and go get a job somewhere with most of them get a degree in the field they got a degree in. Go get a job in the field they got a degree in. So it's gonna be a waste. She could have built some, waste to get that money. Cause where else, what other institution do we have in America for black people, black male, that produces the type of men that prison produce? Man, think about that. Them come home, they know history. Before they go to prison, they can't tell you nothing about a Hebrew Israelite. They can't even spell Walaikum Assalam, let alone, you see what I'm saying? They couldn't tell you nothing about speaking Arabic. Bismillah, the Rahman, the Rahim. They can't speak none of that shit before they go to prison. When they come home from prison, they almost be fluent in Arabic language. They can tell you shit about African and black people from 4,000 years ago.
Nah, for
Prison
real.
is probably one of the best institutions for a black man in America to spend time in.
He tripping.
Outside the military. Other than that, nothing produces strong black males. I remember I saw an interview on No Jumper that Brick Baby said when I went to jail that it was the game guards. The game guard finally got me. From all that talking, dissing street gang member. Brick Baby, if you ever see this interview, look like the Crip guard got y'all. Yeah. And they got your ass in a mean headlock too. The feds. Yeah. This separates the men from the boys right here. Yeah. This separates the men from the boys. I just had some pending state charges. And like the old told me, you can buy state charges all day long. They just want some money out your ass. But when the feds come get you, they don't want no money.
Everybody I had a problem with, I went back and forgave them. And God elevated me a little higher. So he can stay over there on the state TV being unforgiving. See the difference? When you know better, you do better. So when you understand that you can get brands, deals, and movies and sponsorships, nigga, I got the people from Converse talking to me. Say, man, where can I send some shoes to? I'm putting the on in Miami. I'm taking my light and showing to the nigga in Miami. Who y'all sharing y'all light with while y'all trying to give me the beef in y'all light?
Nah,
That's
really
why
though.
I say nigga got to go that way because I'm in a position to go put people on. Not sit here and squabble with a nigga about what I done said, about what he done said.
Elevation, man.
And we can't put nobody on.
Let
so
people
I'm
know,
trying
man.
to create a black coalition of social media influencers like Aiden did in the streaming world, since won't nobody else take the initiative. And I'm starting with the nigga I got into it with.
Listen, boy, when a woman showing up at the jailhouse, this ain't just no phone call. You saw how she was crying on the phone with Thug?
So because you back up Travis Hunter for what his girl do, but you can't clown Devin Haney for buying his girl a Maybach after that footage came out. Yeah.
Man, listen. If yo going to go see her in jail, she can't get the she going to, man, if she can get this out here, but she can't even get it and still running down there crying over it. That Thug get mad, Thug gonna go f her. The way she was crying on that phone, Thug, she just playing on that for the money. She wouldn't be with Devin if Thug was out of jail the way she was crying on that phone.
So Devin, he got to hold this L. That was an L. And then he turned around and got her a Maybach.
That's why, man, hoes supposed to play on suckers. That's a sucker. That's a real live sucker.
He ain't lying.
But what we saw on that phone was a woman in love with another man. And if Thug wasn't in jail, he wouldn't have her. But You saw how she was pleading on that phone, crying in tears. Homie, listen, boy, when a woman showing up at the jailhouse, this ain't just no phone call, and she running down this jailhouse to go see a nigga that can't put the on her, you can only get that baby that pacifier for so long before it want a bottle. Devin Haney is a pacifier. She was looking for a bottle. Devin Haney just a pacifier. She running down there with Thug getting that bottle. That's why she was crying on the phone with him. And you gotta understand, Devin Haney got mama issues. Boy wasn't raised with his mama, so he weak for her. Boy got mama issues, raised with his daddy, and his daddy ain't got no woman. So he'll fall for any hoe that show him some love and some affection.
I'm back vulnerable. I don't know nobody. I don't know who to trust. Because everybody I trust either talk about me, don't talk to me, and I helped everybody. So maybe this is what they say when it's lonely at the top.
Don't know what that's talking about.
And I think it's more valid too that, you know, after you blew up as who you are today, a lot of old clips of you at the courthouse and you know, community stuff came out on its own.
Yeah, homie. So I've literally worked on a lot of capital murder, and murder cases by way of a partnership with Shannon Ross Criminal Defense Mitigation Firm. So I partnered with one of North Texas most well-known capital murder defense attorneys, a guy by the name of Mitch Nolte. I've actually interviewed him on my podcast once before. So I've literally partnered with a lot of white attorneys in mitigation specialists to help alleviate long sentences for young black males. So all this is documented. It's just when I came to the internet, the persona took off so big and propelled me so much out into the world that what I was doing online became so viral. It began to in the search engines, it began to supersede what I was actually doing in the community. Because when I was actually doing in the community, I wasn't had a bow tie on, my shirt tail was tucked in. I was very articulate. This is why you play the lottery, hoping one day you can live like this. But when you look at the American economy, it says differently.
I think another thing too is when we posted it, it was funny to see how invested people are into how much money other people have.
We have always been invested because we idol and we worship these small gods. Celebrity are gods to poor people. Poor people live their life through rich people. That's why they got the lifestyle of rich and famous. That's why they got BET, How I'm Living. That's by MTV, How I'm Crib. That's why they at the barbershop argue if Jay-Z got more money than Nas. This is why you play the lottery, hoping one day you can live like this. If you didn't peek in celebrities' lives, where would you see success and affluence? I used to watch all the How I'm Living MTV Crib till I find out them were bullshitting and were leased cars, they wasn't they have. When I find that out, so then when I find out the average person that we watching, that we think got the money, ain't got the money. Cause they don't show us their lifestyle. I'm showing you the lifestyle. Cause I didn't want to be what I was looking at, admiring something that wasn't real. You see the models when they walk, how they walk, the strut that a model got, that's a hoe. It's a hoe. That's a hoe who done taught another hoe how to walk with confidence as a hoe. Yeah. Change my tone, yeah, homie, but a hoe in the bitch. I know how to play with hoes. Me and get along too good. We argue and fight, but me and we have fun like a mother. Me and a woman and a lady, they love me to death because I'm a perfect gentleman and respectful. And yeah, if I want to, I don't let them know I want to. A woman, but a hoe, I slap on her ass, let her see the difference. I know how to act around her.
It don't explains, breaks down what the whole 2 hours is about. The title tells you what it is, what to look for.
Nah, for real, boy, we get the same clip.
Because I got 2 major deals on the table. And we as black content creators, social media outlets, don't understand that, for one, if you don't go do this, you're not this. You're just uploading content. No media credentials. So I'm saying, man, we up. And ain't nobody giving us the game. You know why? Because ain't nobody sitting down in front of the cameras, dishing it out.
Homie, so what I said it. How does that hurt you? How does that affect you other than how it made you feel when you heard me say it? and you dwell on it to keep feeling like this, what's going on in your life where you got to dwell on it? That's why when this new video came, you wasn't dwelling no more. It's just a trend, homie. It's like a trending topic. They're only mad for a minute, and I know this. That's why I say things is so horrible, and within months, they forget that I even said it. Performing at the Super Bowl is like the slave being invited to the front of the mansion, to be in the front yard and get to perform in front of Massa and his family and friends while they sit on the porch. And y'all out in the front doing your slave dances, and you get to perform in front of the house. That's what the Super Bowl performance was like. So to say, man, he did this, he had the symbols in it, homie, that don't do nothing for black people. Symbolism don't do nothing for black people. But the most disgraceful thing that I seen was Serena Williams up there crip walking. That was the most disgraceful thing that I saw during that performance. Any that fuck Krishan Rock that showed me how she lived, I wouldn't dare fuck with a bitch. You done showed me one time how that bitch house nasty is. If a house nasty, it's just as nasty.
Ooh.
So you telling me you with these kind of hoes that you with
Y'all boys
mental ill
desperate.
patients, getting them
So,
high
wait.
drugs and got them acting out trauma because they cute. They got cute hoes in the mental asylum. I was facing 40 years under the Texas Juvenile Determined Sentencing Law. Men ain't never even heard of that before as a kid. 40 years? Hanging with some who go to bed hungry. Hanging with some who 7 people in this 2-bedroom. Roaches. Man, ain't no roaches in my house. Man, there's people walking in and out all day. Man, I ain't know that exists. You thinking capital murder, 40 years. You lying to me. You go do whatever your mama and your lawyer instruct you to do. That's why these tell when the feds get them, because they lawyer tell them, hey, listen, they got evidence on you, might as well tell.
Because I haven't lost to it. Because while y'all are trying to get paid from it, I'm trying to understand it. What moves it? Why all of us are addicted to it? Why does it control the elements of the world? And is it really the mark of the beast? So I'm trying to understand some shit. And I use it to my advantage while I understand it. So I ain't on here you just bullshitting. I'm trying to really, really understand this shit and become an internet genius.
Now, I just been attacking the hypocrisy. I've been doing the same thing that the rapping was doing. The same
Like
thing.
you came for Kevin Gates and he kind of won you over with his civilized response.
Made a nigga feel this small. Yeah, his response made a nigga feel that small. Because I wasn't expecting that kind of response. You know, I'm still thinking it's the Kevin Gates that kicked that woman when he was on stage. So when he come back and say what he said, yeah, that nigga, I ain't gonna say he crushed me, but that nigga, he body rocked me. Cause yeah, nigga, I love you, I respect you. And here's why I'm acting like, yeah, when he broke it down for me, nigga, I felt that small. So yeah, nah, that killed me. He responded with love. Yeah, you killing with love. It'll help boost the prostitution industry. And then maybe they can start making prostitution legal in all states like Vegas, where you got to worry about going to jail trying to buy pussy from a hoe. Or a woman ain't got to worry about going to jail trying to sell her pussy to eat or get her somewhere to stay. I'm with it. It is gonna impact and influence the prostitution industry in a way where it might become being vibrant again. At this point, y'all, if you like OG Percy or Whack 100 and you still hollering cuz, if you like YG and them still talking this blood, homie, you got to be at this point.
And
A lot of these people
the
are on.
platform paintbrush has more power than the work that you can do, boys.
When the artist
I'm
signs-
telling you from this side, that platform can do way more for you with their brush than any work you can do on this. Media has the power to destroy, make, or break you. They have that power. You don't. The person that's over here where I'm at don't have the power to make or break themselves. The narrative does. Whoever controls the narrative. I want to get you in the category where Antoine Daniel, soon as you press in, it's green monetized. YouTube restricted them so much for Charleston white videos, forced him out of business, doing to him just what they do to you. You're in that category based on your topics. Everything street, hip hop, so you're the elements of the conversation is not negative, but the words are considered negative words based on algorithm. It's not intellectual questions. My mind is way bigger than the topics I talk about on here. So I gotta dumb down. It was a valuable lesson. Entertain on stage and stay away from the social media
I
platform.
can respect that. How long does a man how much does a woman have to put up with? Because we put women through a lot of shit.
Women are built to be put through. Women are built to take this shit. Nigga, ain't nothing for no woman to have to be put up with. This is her job to put up with. She was created to put up with a man. When she put up with this man, she get tired of it. Guess what? She got to put up with the next.
But how long though?
What you mean? Ain't no time limit.
So they just got to keep putting up with our shit.
This shit don't expire. You was put here to put up with they. It ain't a man you're not gonna be with that you're not gonna put up with his. You only don't have to put up with in the beginning when you're trying to get to put. Once he get to put and get to come in the put, you got to put up with some woman. You can't change these rules. These the rules. Everywhere you go in life, you got to put up with some shit. Why you don't want to put up with this shit? Amongst police. When I'm around white folks, my conversation is my pride and joy. Me being able to talk about politics, yeah, they look at me and it catches their attention. I keep their attention. But around police, I feel like I'm better than. I feel like they less than me when I got these shoes on because they are. That's why we buy our kids Michael Jordan tennis shoes, and if you ain't got no Michael Jordan tennis shoes,
Uncle Ruckus.
in class, you get picked on. So I do it to the police too. Percy is a disgrace as a 53-year-old son.
And I mean, y'all been at it for about 5 years, the last 5 years,
Yeah,
man.
he still ain't got a car. He's still at his mama house. He losing weight. He 53 years old, still talking about Ferguson. He's still talking prison talk. All his sons is in prison. His brother is dead. His mama house got shot up because of his son. And he in the back room smoking cigarettes, making noise with his mama in the living room. As a man, where do you take a woman to? Why you think he ain't never got no woman? Man, what woman want to go to your mama house? And Percy is a disgrace as a 53-year-old son. And he's never had his own place. He ain't never had his own place. He always been relied and dependent upon his mama. And all he can tell you is prison stories. At some point, that becomes redundant. It's a lot of losers look up to him.
Yeah.
So anything under him.
I built my platform off feet.
His game is
attacking it.
His game is whatever he attack me with, I use it for my advantage. You heard what he said. See, I dig through the trash and find the treasure. I dig through the trash and find the treasure. Once you start listening, that's when he got you. That man made me a stronger man. Cause guess one thing, this man, I ain't never gave him something right now, today. I ain't
lie, throwing the OG Percy clip after he talking about OG Percy. Hey, legendary, boy. That was crazy. Now that was crazy right there, boy.
never gave him nothing new to talk about.
I was taught to be honest and tell the truth, even if we got whoopings. Even though I know mama still finna whoop me with them tears in my eye, I gonna tell the truth. And she still whoop me and love on me afterward for being honest. But boy, when I lie and she gotta whoop me, she still chasing me a little bit. I don't get the same comfort mama catch me lying. The disappointment and the hurt and the shame in mama's eye, I done lied to mama. You got me up. I'm a good boy. Yeah, I'm a good boy. Ain't lying to me.
It's still up that you handed him the gun, though. I thought you were just in the car and it was just somewhere you didn't want to be at the wrong place, wrong time.
What?
But you gave him the gun and said, shoot him. That's kind of up, though.
Hey, man, come on, man. This man got facades to keep up. Stop throwing stuff like that in there. Stop throwing wrenches in the engine.
He wasn't supposed to shoot. He supposed to do like we all do. Shoot in the air. We don't want to shoot nobody. Play like you done shot at him. But even if I say shoot him and you shoot him, guess what? I said shoot him, he shot him. What's wrong with me saying I said it. So what? The truth is what sets you free, even if it locks you up.
When I sit back and I look at this shit, Finally got deals on the table. Huh? All the doors were just closed on me less than 60 days ago. Them same clubs that closed my shows have opened them back up, and I'm back on the books within 60 days. Because my Say Cheese TV interview was so polarizing, not because of the title, but because he put a handsome picture of Charlie Kirk and a marketable picture of Charleston White. And every major outlet picked that up and pieced it because it didn't look ugly, he wasn't going off, and he explained in detail a candid interview with Sean Cotton, homie that made every club say, I'm sorry. You're right, Charleston. The title didn't do that. Looking at my fight, say something to me, I respond back and say Woody, don't forget you told gangster snitch killer. Oh, so now you mad. You said something, remember? I said something back. I had left you alone because I seen you doing this. I left him alone. I don't doing this so we can go up together. But he's doing this, I don't reach back down and I help them come back up. You taught me that with the rapping Big Chief. Learned my lesson. I don't do that no more. So they're jealous. Yeah.
Do you still, you said a year ago on my platform that you don't give a fuck about police brutality.
I don't.
You still don't?
Nope.
Even with it's a situation where a cop killed a kid and then a day later his dad went and killed the cop. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I mean, you never know what would happen if something happened to, if a cop did something to somebody you love.
I ain't gonna do no coward shit like that.
How is that cowardly?
I ain't finna go kill no innocent person that didn't have nothing to do with my son being killed. But I ain't finna go get no innocent person that didn't have nothing to do with this, homie.
Was it the same police force?
If it's the same police force, this cop didn't have nothing to do with it. How you know he in agreement with it? You gonna go pick an innocent person and kill him. Baby.
Look like I'm winning. When I stood with y'all, I was poor. I couldn't even feed my children. When I started standing against y'all, riches and rewards, I got a bigger reach, a bigger voice, a bigger influence, a bigger impact. Look like I'm winning. Y'all ain't. Y'all buried Lil Ronnie and every Nipsey. I ain't buried nobody. So who wrong?
I'm trying to prevent another generation of kids that's being tricked by the culture by way of imagery. He who controls images controls minds. I've been attacking these gangster images. So it's been 5 years of relentlessness, nigga. And it looked like I joined them. But even joining them and looking like them, I still been clapping. Only for you to still reject the words and the message that God was trying to deliver through y'all. Now look at your idols. Fallen idols.
I meant to tell you too. So you went on Jeff Teague's podcast, NBA player.
Yeah.
Good player too. I know you don't really keep up with a lot of players.
I didn't know who he was until afterwards.
Yeah.
I ain't had to know who he was until afterwards.
He's doing this thing.
Yeah.
But man, a lot of people are mad at him because of you, man. How you came on there about the WNBA.
They're not mad at me. They just mad at that one segment because it was a great interview. So when the whole live thing, the fans loved it because it was a positive interview. Teague them loved it, the producer loved it, and all the fans that were watching on Patreon Live, they loved it. It was a great interview. It's just that small clip about Angel Reese. It was just that small clip of what I said about Angel Reese in a joking manner. He can't go nowhere by himself like me. He'll die. Cause he done really done some things to some, and some done really done some things to him. Blood done really been shed. He ain't trying to stop the bleed. He still rah. He ain't coming back, sitting back peeping to play. He jumping that rah, like he's still the baddest. You ain't got no money to roar that loud. I can't get another bitch. Devin Haney can't get no other. King Von was a killer. Who care about a killer? Not just a one killer. This was a serial killer documented by the FBI that he's killed more than 2 people. He's prayed. He's reverenced. He's admired. And I'm saying he killed black people and seem to don't have a problem. And only seem to have a problem when a white police officer kills a black person. Other than that, don't nobody care about a black person being killed.
Only the dumb, poor young people like that part of Charleston. And as we can see,
deep right there.
500,000. But when we get all elements of Charleston, millions of people love him. Professional titles don't go off because the whole objective is to be advertiser friendly. And the name Charleston White is so red flag, you cannot put go off after it. Charleston White is red flag. So if you put go off, you've heightened everybody's alert. They take the title out of the video and put them quotations in there. And then find a marketable looking, because it's about marketing and advertising. We go get the criminal picture, the monkey looking picture. That's what they put on the news to make the jury say he's guilty already. It's called propaganda. We're caught up in their propaganda that's being used against us because we getting paid off of it. But it's demeaning and it's brand assassination.
Thug said he was having it his way in jail on one of them albums. He said he was having his way in jail. So, nigga, why y'all mad at me? And what nothing I said used against him. What nothing I said was used against him. Let me out the car. So they can't be mad, man. And then I just want to say this about what Thug said. If you was really having your way in jail, you shouldn't have took this plea. You should have kept having it your way and finished out the trial.
Real.
Even your lawyers advise you we can beat them. Even the lawyers disagree with you taking this plea.
That boy
Homie,
copped
how
out.
can you go against your lawyers and you having it your way?
And you talked about Gunna.
So that's the oxymoron of this.
Oxy
You having it
motherfucker.
your way, but the
boy.
plea that sets you up
Contradiction.
for almost half the rest of your life.
The murder rate is going up in America while he on tour. So all local police departments, y'all get ready. If y'all can, find some kind of way to get the fire marshal to shut that shit down. Cause there's gonna be some violence. You talking about children of the corn, like when the gremlins ate after 12 o'clock and all, man, that's what this shit finna be like.
Mm.
Yeah. In rap violence finna go back up.
Yeah, the first date is Dallas. And
That's all right. We got a new police chief. Well, they got a new police chief in Dallas, a bad motherfucker. He ain't playing. Dallas Police Department is gonna set the tone for NBA's YoungBoy tour for all other law enforcement agencies to follow throughout America. How can we be offended by a word we're not being called? A word that we're proud of. And they're not using this word as this word was applied to these people.
Yeah.
This word is being applied with congratulatory. We are oxymorons as a race of people. That's what they mean by we're victimized and we're entitled as black people. We can insult everybody else openly and freely. We come in people's establishments loud. We are some of the most disrespectful people known to humankind on earth, because in any other places, they would dispel us.
Now that was a white lie, Charleston. That was a white lie, right there, man. You know it.
Our excuse is we've been through so much.
We ain't been through.
Even Shaq tried to give her
Huh?
a little hint and told her, go.
Says the man who tried to victimize himself on Say Cheese, talk about y'all attacking him. And we can rewind in the beginning of this video, you talking about y'all had a plan. And the plan was working.
He ain't lying.
All of a sudden,
Go dunk in your panties. Shaq didn't get no backlash.
We watched Twisted Black son play basketball with toe-up shoes, and his daddy was a kingpin rapper. And everybody hollering free Twisted Black, but ain't nobody putting no new shoes on his boy's feet. My son playing basketball now, y'all throwing some shit. Nobody looked at that for little Tommy Burns. He looked as sad and depressed and lonely and poor. What about your daughter, homie? You never reflect as a father, but you come before these cameras and you a hell of a street. You a bum to the people that matters. You a loser to the people that matters. To the people that don't matter, you trying to be a G, a hood representative. Come on, my nigga. All you niggas. Come on, Woody, you just gave your life to the Lord. Your daughter is dealing with a mental retardation because when she was a baby, you had a shootout with her in your hands. Her brain is fried forever. She can never be normal again. My daughter just graduated with no trauma. With no trauma.
I publicly say this to people, so let me publicly say it now. This is why I'm saying I've outgrown y'all. Y'all keep bringing me to YouTube. I'm saying I'm selling out shows everywhere I go. We done 2 shows in Dallas, nigga. We can do 4 now. I can go get Calamar White. I can get all these big names and Mac. We can do a Say Cheese TV tour. Me and DJ Academic talk about it, nigga. Come on, my nigga. We done one before, and that's what I'm saying. Stop bringing me back to YouTube, nigga. Let's go to the stages. Say Cheese TV production. God damn it. Don't you know me and you on a stream what that'll do. So I'm saying, no, I'm outgrowing y'all. Good money, yeah. Brand-wise, it's not good for the brand. It's not good for the brand. And I'm saying, we all us over here. Okay, I'm outgrowing it. So it ain't nothing personal.
No, I get it.
You know, this ain't nothing personal. I'm outgrowing this. I want a TV deal. This don't get you that. This keeps you here. That's why everybody here can't come off and sell merchandise. That's the objective. Is to
Michael Jordan tennis shoes should be banned. There should be a ban on Michael Jordan tennis shoes. Public safety, for public safety issues. Yeah, Michael Jordan tennis shoes is a public safety hazard. Who gave us this tennis shoe value system? It's something about that Michael Jordan man on that tennis shoe that make go crazy.
Because they're just affordable enough for poverty. Like in the hood can just afford them. Parents can like barely. They're expensive, but they're not too far gone. Like you, the average parent couldn't wear those sneakers you got on. But Jordans, they're still reachable for the average parent, middle class, lower class
Man,
parent.
them bitches $400-500 a pair sometimes. Yeah, Michael Jordan should be ashamed of himself. You attract what's inside of you. You want that rapping? Them two spirits are drawn to each other. My mama say son spirits are familiar with each other. You attract what's inside of you. You attract what's inside of you. Why you think some women keep attracting the same kind of men? Some keep attracting the same kind of girl. You attract what's inside of you. And I know women and ladies when I encounter them. So I treat them accordingly.
New Yorkers feel if you don't know who Max B is, you're uncultured. Do you agree with that?
Most people are uncultured. We don't eat pizza that they eat. We don't go to the bodegas. We don't know battle rap. So we're very uncultured compared to New York. Don't nobody, like Pimp C say, we don't play that shit down here. Actually, we don't play that.
You ain't lying, boy. Y'all must have changed what the definition of culture must have. You heard me, Matt, for that shit down here, boy, cause we don't know what y'all had to talk about. That shit ain't it, though, boy. That shit ain't come from down here. We ain't verified. We don't know what y'all talking about, boy. Josh, well, Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year, boy. I hear the fireworks going off. I know they going off where y'all at, too, man. They don't give a Happy New Year, New Year Eve, New Year's Day, and the whole week after. But fireworks going off, long as they still got them. You heard me?
Down here, nigga. Put y'all records on one side of a store, put our records on another side of a store, and see who sell the most. Nigga. Don't nobody listen to that. Nobody listen to New York rappers, but New York rappers. That's why them ain't in the charts like us down here. Ooh. That's why Atlanta and the South been ruling for what, the last 20, 30 years?
Yeah.
We're uncultured. Nigga. We got a Southern culture that we embrace, and Timberlands ain't part of.
All that culture. Boy, it's real soul down here, boy. He ain't lying. Yeah, I know, Charleston.
Being cold,
he ain't lying.
With fur around our heads, that ain't our culture, man.
Why was you mad that people were donating money, though?
Donate money to a killer? To a killer? Out of all the youth organizations and programs and after-school programs and nonprofits that need financing and donation, y'all won't get him one penny, $1. I was one of them. And I can name plenty. Little Angels, Miss Lisa that does daycare and feed the kids in Stop 6. Lisa McDaniels got Little Angels program and Stop 6 been there for decades, feeding kids, middle school, elementary, and high school, after school for the whole school year, and she don't get no donations. The other people that's helping, they don't get no, but soon as a killer kills somebody. The kid that made the plastic in the oil, he didn't get no $1 million. This family is well-to-do. They live in Frisco. They so well-to-do, the mama don't even have to work. Don't you know diabetics don't even get hard? They don't get rock-solid hard. It get weenie hard working bees. Weenie hard. Ask every diabetic that insulin come up. And not only that, you think a diabetic knuckles hard? Them knuckles brittle. Motherfucker, crack his knuckles trying to fight me. Man, Boosie is a gummy worm.
That boy ain't never liked Boosie, man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. 2026, y'all think we finally gonna get the Boosie versus Charleston White fight? Yeah, it been anticipated for a long time, man. You feel me? Other than the 607 which, you know, they done squashed the beef now, so I don't think we getting them in the ring no more. It's Boosie, so I don't know, man. I don't know. You think he get in that ring with Boosie?
They can't find what I do.
He said
on the
Boosie
internet.
goes to the Fed.
No community
Mess
work.
with
We don't
Charleston died, for real.
Y'all done overlooked all the community work to go back 30 years as a kid. Boy, we f***ed up, nigga. We f***ed up. That's why I told black people, y'all don't give a damn about me saying f*** that baby. I thought y'all were mad about me saying f*** that baby. Y'all was supposed to be saying f*** that video.
I publicly say this to people, so let me publicly say it now. This is why I'm saying I've outgrown y'all. Y'all keep bringing me to YouTube. I'm saying I'm selling out shows everywhere I go. We done 2 shows in Dallas, nigga. We can do 4 now. I can go get Calamar White. I can get all these big names and Mac. We can do a Say Cheese TV tour. Me and DJ Academic talk about it, nigga. Come on, man. We done one before, and that's what I'm saying. Stop bringing me back to YouTube, nigga. Let's go to the stages. Say Cheese TV production. You know, me and you on the stream, what that'll do? So I'm saying, no, I'm outgrowing y'all. Good money, yeah. Brand-wise, it's not good for the brand. So they know that. So let me go up there, because y'all making it personal. Y'all making it personal. And because y'all want it to be personal, because of where y'all at in life. Everything at the bottom, everybody take personal. I ain't at the bottom no more.
No, I ain't gonna lie, but that boy Charleston went off, man. That was a little compilation of the whole year put together right there. You heard me from the beginning of the year when he was loving the system that him and Say Cheese them built together. You feel me? Clickbaiting and all that good stuff. Coming up with the good stories and problems and beefs and all that. To the end where he's like, you know what? I've been hanging around Aiden a little bit too much lately. And it ain't like I'm trying to stop hanging with bruh or nothing, but I feel like it's time to grow. Which I completely understand that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with trying to grow. You said his change rattle on that mic. What? Boy, I don't know. They be rattling a little crazy too. Them shit be sounding like tinfoil cans and shit. I'm like, where you got them bitches from? The Halloween store? Hello. I'm talking about. You can hear echoes going through that mug. I'm tripping. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that thumbnail is crazy though. That thumbnail is crazy though. Put a BTA on that bit though. Y'all seen the video yet? If y'all ain't see it yet, man, I need y'all boys to go tune in, man. Show love to y'all boy Guap, man. That boy Reggie done quit the Zot forever. Nah, that boy tripping, boy. Let me know in the chat. Y'all boys quit the Zot forever? Who made that they New Year's resolution? Y'all giving up on the Zot. Y'all said, nah, no more. I ain't doing that shit no more, man. Not this year. I give up. He said, yup, sounds like aluminum. What? What am about hollow? What I'm talking about? I be hating when chains sound like that. I don't know if they supposed to sound like that, boy, but they don't sound right, boy. I like when a bitch sound a little more solid, like you can't really hear the inside of that. You feel me? I don't know. I might be tripping. I might not know the ins and outs of how to make a chain and shit. You feel me? I ain't no chain manufacturer. I ain't claim to be that. I never claimed to be that. But at the same time, though, bro, I don't want my chain sound like that, bro, if I get some chains, bro. If my chain gotta sound like that, you just gotta wait a little longer. Mindful, appreciate you for the sub, gang. Nah, gang, I appreciate that first sub, whole screen, man. Appreciate that, gang. That mean a lot right there, man. A little bit of growth, you heard me. Oh, yeah, man. Happy New Year's again to everybody in the chat, man. Hopefully, y'all boys do reach y'all New Year's resolution. Whatever that might do be, you heard me? Whatever that do be, hey, you want to start smoking, you want to smoke a little less, so you just want to get on your grind 24/7. You ain't trying to waste no more time this year. I salute all y'all boys, man. I wish you luck. Yeah, I can do that every fucking time, nigga. Big Guap. Let's talk about life. Ay, I ain't talking about this, I ain't talking about that. I'm trying to get right. Ay, no, I come from the bottom, but a nigga like me trying to see new heights. Ay, I don't care if people say that shit made up. Whole time it's just hype. Y'all keep y'all stories. Remember them days they thought they could write my life. I got on my shit, I ain't playing no games. I'ma change my life. Ay, I'ma do what I want, it's my life. When they show fake love, I don't like it. Nowadays that shit advertising shit, I chase it and shit I like. Know you heard it, I got hands, but a nigga like me now, I ain't trying to